Okay, we go for Sutta number 3 because there are some left one. I think I already explained others thing already. Only this one I think is very easy for you all since most of you are very familiar with this Sutta. Okay, Mangala Sutta. Now, actually, when you every time you see like this, it's because this is a neuter one. It's not masculine, all right? So when you learn the neuter, you notice that this actually is nominative, but it's for neuter. Okay, evam me sutam, ekam samayam bhagawa shawatiyam viharati cetawane anata pindikasa arame. Atako anyantara dewata, abhikantaya ratiya, abhikanta wana, kewala kapam jeta wana obasetwa. Yena bhagawa tenupasankami, upasankami twa bhagavatam abhiwadetwa, ekam matam atasi. Ekam matam tita ko sa dewata bhagavatam gataya ajabasi. Even though it's very long, but we can break it, right? So, ewa me sutam. So we break it here because this is a past participle with the ta here. Ekam samayam. Now, we can temporarily break here for a while because it's finished with the t. It's a present tense here. Then we finish with this one. Okay. Now, you notice there's a dot here. So, we move this sentence to the next one. And there's also another one, so we can move it, right? And this is another part, another sentence, we can move it. So roughly we have one sentence, two sentence, three sentence, four sentence, five sentence, okay? Right, now we go for, okay, I'll just copy the English, because at your basic level, even for the intermediate, you all still need to learn the Pali through the English. Okay, evam me sutam. Tas. Okay, now A1, you already learned the A1 before. So A1 means in this way or in that way. Or like here is task. Task means that in certain manners, right? And may. May here. Okay, may when you learn the pronoun, you notice that this may actually is also a pronoun, but here is actually instrumental singular. So if you want to learn the pronoun, you have to go back to Pali Easy. Previously we told you the page, you have to look at it yourself. So actually in actual sense is by me, okay? Sutta is actually past participle. So since next lesson you are going to learn past participle, so myself we can cover now, okay? Ta and then sutta means heard. Su from this one, sunati, okay? Hears. So here, since ta here, make it as a past participle, so heard. So, thus have I heard, okay? Or in a way, in this way, by me, heard. Or heard by me in this way means easily, thus have I heard, right? Just remember the translation, thus have I heard, okay? This one is not so difficult. Now, sentence number 2. So we copy the English. All right? Ekam samayam. Samaya is a time. Eka is one, right? So one occasion. So if you want, you can make a break here also because this is it actually is a separate one. It's a kind of like part by itself. So Eka is one. So actually occasion or time same. So this is actually accusative here, but you can use it like in the sense of on or at. Okay. Bhagawa is blesses one, so very easy. Now viharati. All right. So viharati actually is a present third person singular because it qualifies to Bhagawa. Subject is Bhagawa. Now the whole sentence is very easy. You have the subject here, you got the time here, and then you have the verb here. So the rest you just have to figure out. So Bhagawa is a subject, Viharati is a translate was dwelling. Even though here is right, here actually the meaning is he dwells or he stays. But why you need to translate as this is a past continuous is to follow the story at that time. So actually if you translate as dwell according or stay this grammar also correct. The English is correct. Okay, now the blessed one stayed at one time. Now all these are place, all right? So Sawatiya actually is feminine here, all right? This is also place. This is also place. Okay, yum. Now you notice that this is same, all right? So you can notice that this is locative. You already learned the locative when you learn the declension, okay? So it's a place here. So masculine, locative, singular. Now, sa is definitely must be a genitive here because of, okay, of anatta pindaka. So it definitely must be masculine. Is anatta pindaka is masculine, genitive, singular. So this way we masculine, locative, singular, all right? And Sawatiyam actually is a feminine, all right? Sawati is a city, but it's always feminine, right? Now the English put the near because it's not inside Sawati, it's actually a little bit outside because it's a big place, so it cannot be inside the big city here. So it's a feminine, locative, singular, right? But for your exam, you all don't need to give me all the analysis. You just give me the answer. On one occasion, the blessed one dwell or was dwelling at the monastery. Okay, now where is the monastery? Arame. Of, you can see Arame. Of anatta pindaka. Sa is of, right? So this is a possessive or genitive. Genitive in English, okay? Genitive or possessive. At the monastery of Anathapindika at the Jetavana. Jeta is the prince who sell this place. Grove is Vana. Near Shavatiyam. Okay. Okay. Any question? If not, I continue the next sentence.
Yes, Sagi, I have a question, please. This
Yes.
Bhagawa, how come it's a long A?
Okay. This one, you have to study another one. We call it one declension. This consonantal on the lesson, I think 2022, 21 or 21 onwards. Yeah, onwards. So from the one, the nominative form is become wa. Okay. But actually it has two forms. One is one, another one is a what. But when it comes to from the what, it go to wa. All right. So you just have to remember bhagawa means it's a nominative singular because here's a subject. So definitely it's a masculine nominative singular. Okay.
Okay.
Right. But you no need to worry about this.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now, if no question, I will continue the next line. Right. Now we're on the line number 3. This sentence look like a little bit long, but we need to find out the subject. All right. Anyantara. Okay. Dewata, a certain deity. Now, Anyantara is always used when the name is not mentioned. So you know that there's a deity, but we don't know who's the name. Why the name is not mentioned is very simple. The deity is not so important. It's not like very famous one like Saka or whoever. There's a certain deity. Come and ask about Mangala. So Anyantara Dewata, all right, Dewata. So it's a subject here. So of course it must be the okay. So we take it the core as an indeclinable, right? So this is an adjective qualified to this subject, all right? And then so it's only now even though it look like plural, but it's not plural, okay? It's it should be normally singular. I think it should be maybe feminine, all right? So let's see, Dewata. Yeah, it's a feminine here. Okay.
Can we say it's female deity, Saji?
No.
No.
Because normally the messenger they come always a male one. So take it maybe we take it as a female first.
But then,
now it doesn't mention that why it must be female, but it may be just a term condition.
Can we just say Deva? We have to say deity.
Dewa is a Pali word.
Pali is
Dewa is a Pali word. Malay is Dewa. English is deity. You know, so just use a deity. Okay, a certain deity. Now you already learned the Twa. Okay, you already learned the Twa. So this will be the okay. Now this is the first section. So sometimes it's good to highlight different colors so it makes sense to us and it's not so boring. Okay. You have first action. So the first action must be put in gerund. Okay, second action is came. Okay, but I think I prefer the word approach. Okay, atako, you didn't mention, but it's you can take it like atako is like connect. So because previously we already thought we have the on one occasion the blessed one was dwelling at the monastery in Anathapindika, right? So now atako means you can translate it then or at that time. It's just trying to connect the sentence, all right? Okay, atako, a certain deity. Now, all right, illuminate. So we go for verb first. So you have the gerund one. Okay, gerund. So it's a verb one. And then you have the two action. So two. Now you already like this is very clear. You have the subject, Anyantara Devata, Obasetua, illuminated, Upasankami, approach. Okay, now, all right. Okay, clear. Now, just now we have the time is on one occasion. Now, what is the time here? When the night was fast spent, all right? This is the time. So let me highlight another color. So night is Ratia. Okay. So Abhikantaya Ratia. Now when, okay, you have the terms here when. So for those who learn the feminine, so can you all guess? Jenny, can you guess what is the gender here? What is the case here, Jenny? Is Jenny
Ratia
around?
is at night time. That one is
Hmm?
Ratia.
So,
What is
so
the case that you're asking?
yeah, which case? What do you think? Now we are talking about time, all right? When, all right? So what do you think this yeah is it dative? Is it genitive? Is it possible? No, right? So
Because feminine got 4 cases with the ending
five,
with
five, five,
five.
five, not
Yeah.
four, five. Okay.
Locative.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I think locative is a good guess here. Okay.
Yeah.
So locative. Now, so this is a feminine. So anyway, is even the basic student, you all need to know their masculine, feminine, right? Okay. Now you already know. So the locative when, all right? Rati is a night. So Abhikanta take it as fast spent. Fast spent, what's the meaning of fast spent means that it's actually it's not like early night, it's maybe near to midnight because the deity only come according to the timing is between 10 to 2, something like that. So anyway, it's very late at night. Okay. Right. So okay, now we skip the Abhikanda first. We go for Ratia. So very easy. Night Abhikanda, fast spent. Now you have another Abhikanda if you notice here. Okay, now this Ayantara Devata. So if you notice here, you have the long A, this is also long A, and this is also long A. Okay, so in this case, there must be certain relationship between all the long A. Okay, because all these are adjective. Okay, now it makes sense, right? So Anyantara Devata, certain deity. Now this Abhikanda Wana also must modify to this. So it's actually adjective for the Devata, right? So now that's why it's used the whose. This sentence, whose, is actually linking back to the deity, all right? So Abhikanda Wana is a Devata. So Wana is actually Wana has many meaning, okay? So few of the meaning is like look, okay? Very simple look. So like this is a Abhikanda, maybe you can say sometimes strong look or like here surpassing means very strong look or good look or something like that. So now this Ratia Abhikanta also same meaning, maybe it's a fast spent here, okay? So it means that the meaning of Abhikanta is strong. So if we look at the formation is Abhi plus Kam plus Ta, okay? Kam is a to step. Okay, so to step, if you put a bit means to step over in a sense like that. Then the M and T become NT. All right. Now, okay. Now you eliminate. So what is the object for this eliminate? So you need an object here. So the deity is a subject. Sorry. So this is the object. Jetawana, okay, Jeta glove. But Jeta glove not finished. It also has the adjective itself, okay. So in this sentence, when you learn the lesson 13, yeah, you see a lot of this kind of okay. Now you know the R and R connect, but this one is different. This is another adjective and it's connect to the yeah, okay. So connect to this one. All right. Okay, now I think this so far is easy. Atako Anyantara Dewata Abhinkantaya Ratiya. So that's why when we recite this chanting, we have to recite like this. Anyantara Ko, Atako Anyantara Dewata. These two you have to lead together, all right? You cannot say Atako Anyantara. You stop here. Okay, you cannot stop here because Anyantara Dewata must connect. So Atako Anyantara Dewata. Then Abhikantaya Ratiya. These two must connect. So Abhikantaya Ratiya. So you cannot say Dewata Abhikantaya. You stop here, cannot. All right. Okay. Then Kewala Kapam Jetawanam. This Kewala Kapam and Jetawanam must connect because this is adjective for the Jetawanam. Right. Obasetua. Then you can stop here because it's a gerund. Right. So Yena Bhagavatenu Samasankami. So Yena and Tena. So I think I mentioned to you all these are relative adverb. Okay, Yena plus Tena. Right.
Relative adverb or pronoun, sorry, Saji.
Adverb or pronoun? Cannot remember. So how you call it? Relative pronoun?
Pronoun of
is
that.
it pronoun here? Is it pronoun here?
Pronoun of that.
Pronoun.
By where?
Pronoun by where. Okay, so we just put pronoun first. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So Yena and Tena. So
is it
it's the
relative adverb?
I think it's adverb, right?
Adverb.
I think it's more to adverb.
Okay, so we just I think adverb is better. Right. So Yena and Tena. So Bhagawa. Now here Bhagawa is even though we look at the English, blessed one, it look like object here. But in Pali, it's not object, it's a subject by itself. So because it's a subject, like now, like the above subject, so this is a nominative singular. Okay. So this is a instrumental singular. So the nominative singular. Okay. Now this is a aorist, third person, singular. Okay. Now you be careful, even though it look like T and D sita me, all right, it's not I, it's not referred to this I. It's referred to third person. Third person means Bhagawa. So don't be confused with this me. This me, how it comes, okay? So upa, sam, kam, and eat. All right. So you notice that this root upa and then the sam plus kam plus upa kam plus yeah. Okay. Upa sam kam and direct put the I, all right? So upa sam kam. So kam is same with this kam. So it's the same root here, same root here. Okay. Now let's look at the root kam. Okay. So kam has few meanings here. So okay. Now it's very interesting. Also got love. Now here to strike, yes, this is the one we want. To step also can. This is long A. To desire, this is a long A here. Okay, so it can be love or strike. So strike and step, I think quite similar. All right. Okay. So for this sentence, any question? Besides Sumita, how about other students? Do you have a question about this?
Saji,
Yes.
the Tena and Yena, how to translate for this sentence is not shown in the sentence.
Oh, essentially approach to the presence of the. It's not. This is an indirect translation. Okay. Approach to the presence of the blessed one. So if you want direct translation, let's see. Okay, let's say. So we're going to put like this. Yena Bhagawa plus the Tena Upasan Kami. So if you want direct translation for this Yena, so where the blessed one is, he approached there. This is direct translation. If you want the Yena, but if you like this, you're very confused, right? So might as well approach. Even you don't need this present or the blessed one, it's okay. Approach to the blessed one, it's okay. To the blessed one. Okay. Okay. Just translate this.
Thank
Because
you
this
so
one
much.
nobody will understand if you can translate in this way.
So straight away translate to the
Yeah,
indirect answer.
Yeah. Because this is a very standard one you see in a lot of chanting also, right? Okay.
Yes.
So okay. So no question, I continue. Okay, let's go for next one. Now we're going to finish it. We have another two more. So Upasangkami tua bhagawata api wate tua ekamatam atasi. Right? So this one as well. So this one is good. You all at least reach the lesson 13. Now you can see, like we already have shown you many adjective above, right? He put the word and, yes, because this is gerund. Gerund means one action. But this is not the first action because earlier one we have many action already. So but here for this sentence is gerund one. So gerund, okay, verb number 2. And then this is the final one, main one. Okay. Now because it's a past tense, all right, past tense. So you have to translate here. He drawing near. Well, okay. But actually if you can draw now, okay. Because continue with story about after approach or having approach, comma, gerund, okay. Bhagawa. Now I translate with the word Lord. But actually nowadays people say don't use the word Lord because the Lord sounds like the Christian God, right? So just use it. Sometimes even the blessed one, you can just translate as a Buddha because Buddha is the same like Bhagawa. So having approach or drawing near is same like this, drawing near. Now you have this one. Finished already. Abhiwadetwa. Very simple. Means respect, very saluted. Object is the Bhagavatam. Now this is a you always see this if this is an accusative case, the nasal consonant. And then respectfully saluted the blessed one and stood. Now, okay, stood is the atasi. Eka is one, okay? So eka plus atam, one side. Eka atam, one side, so stood, all right? Now, how you get this one? So it's very easy. You know this is a past tense already. So just basically, since it's a past tense, then it's talking about stood. So the root must be ta, right? And this is the insertion of s, all right? And plus the I. So in exam, please don't write SI, because I see some of you write SI. If you write it, it's actually wrong because it's not SI, it's S insertion with the I, all right? I is the verbal termination. And you need to put A here because this is a aorist, all right? So aorist, third person, singular. So a plus ta and S and I, so it's correct. So not SI, all right? Now this sentence is very easy. Upasangkami tua. Why Upasangkami tua? Because previously he talked about this Upasangkami. This is aorist. Now from the Upasangkami, it changed to Upasangkami tua. So very easy. Upa, sem, plus sam, plus kam, plus itua. All right? Itua. So this one is, even you can roughly guess abi plus wa plus a plus tua, right? Okay. I will now ask for word analysis for the sutta. All right, you just give me the translation. Okay, any question for this line? I go for next one.
Saji, the Bhagavantam just now you said is masculine, accusative, singular. That means it's
Yes.
an object lah. We take it as an.
Yeah, because the deity, pay respect to the saluted, the blessed one. Okay.
Yeah, and then the
Okay.
Ekamantang is also object lah. But then is
It
it
is
adjective to
actually
atasi or not?
it look like maybe accusative change it to a location, right?
Sorry?
Okay.
Okay,
It's
I will
accusative
complete,
case, change it to location.
I will
To
complete.
location lah. On one,
Sorry.
on one side, is it?
Yeah, looks like a place.
Yeah, it's ever a place, yes.
Adverb of place. That means got nothing to do, not adjective to atasi lah, huh?
It's not
Location.
adjective. It's a place, you know. You stood at one place. So the deity, when they came from the heaven, so they approached the Buddha, then they must stand at a suitable place, not too near, not too far, you know, not
Okay.
above the wind, not below the wind. I think you all
Uh.
remember there are 6 points, right? Okay.
Yeah.
He must stood. Now the thing is, when you study this, you notice that the deity never sit down.
Correct.
So the people say, why never sit down? Because the deity don't need to sit down. They are not tired. And after they listen to Buddha teaching, they fly off immediately because they cannot stand the human smell. That's why you never see the deity sitting down like human. Okay,
So
no question. We move to the
wait, the gender, that means we take the anta lah, masculine lah. The second, not the ekang, right? Anta, right? Masculine, acquisitive.
yeah, look at the
acquisitive.
final one. That's why next year you all have to study the Sandhi, all right? Even the basic student. So next year, I think I will combine the basic and intermediate because next year is the last year I will teach Pali. I will
Sunday,
go
that
back.
means this
I
is
will
a
change the.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's a Sunday. Okay.
That means,
Saji,
Saji,
Yes. Yes.
masculine,
Sumita, you
locative.
let other people ask. Yes. Jenny, what do you want to say?
Yeah. The Ekam Mantan, is it indeclinable? I thought I saw
No.
somewhere. No. ah.
Atta is a I think masculine or neuter.
Anta is masculine. I have checked.
It's a neuter. It's a neuter.
Huh?
Okay.
Neuter.
Masculine or neuter. You can decline it. No. This masculine here. Yeah. It's the end. It's the goal. You can decline it. It's not indeclinable.
Sorry, Saji. Masculine, locative, singular lah for ekamantang.
No, acquisitive here.
Acquisitive, but just now you said ekamantang stand on one side is considered locative.
Yeah, that's English. I mean, you must know that this is the Pali, this is the English, right? Right? Pali is Pali, English is English. So you cannot have everything matched together. I mean, it's beyond. It's like we are trying to match as much as you can, but the moment you try to match too much, your English sentence doesn't look nice.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So ekamatam tita ko sa dewata. Now you can see from here, what is the gender of this dewata? All right. Okay. Now I ask Sumita, you ask, let other student try. Okay. Now, Chiwon, what is the gender of this dewata? Chiwon?
Dewata. Feminine.
Okay. How you know it's feminine?
I guess.
Cannot say you guess. You must give me a reason. How you know it's a feminine? Of course, you can check dictionary, but from here, how you know it's feminine?
Sa.
Yes. Okay. If masculine, it should be. What is a masculine for this? Sa is feminine. So masculine is?
Masculine is so.
Yes. So bhagawa. All right. Remember? So yes. So this from here we know it is a feminine. Now, okay, same ekamatam tita. Now this is aorist, all right? Aorist the person single, but this is a past participle. So since you all need to learn, so might as well learn now. So this PP, all right. Now you notice that it has long A here. You also long A here, long A here. So it's very easy. They are related to each other. Okay. Now who is the subject, right? The answer didn't say here he. Who is this he? So we can put Sa means we are talking about that deity only. It's not other deity. It's that deity who appeared just now, right? That deity. So Sa Devata. Now Ta Tita is actually, since this is a feminine, okay, normally singular. So this past participle also must be same, right? Feminine, normally this singular. That's why Tita. So we don't read Tito or Tita. Here must be Tita because follow the Sa, Dewata. So actually very nice to recite. Ekamatam Tita ko Sa Dewata. Okay, finish. Now, there's only one action here. Okay, Ajabasi. Now, the deity address the Blessed One. So the verb is this one, right? You have the verb and there must be the object here. So Bhagawa is the object. So you have the subject here. And then followed by the subject, verb, object. Now this is the inverse. Okay, in English inverse. But anybody can guess. Okay, for those intermediate students. So I'll call the name. Okay, Wong, can you tell me what do you think is the case for this kata? This is a feminine. Wong?
Sorry, Saji, muted. But this one is address the Blessed One in verse. Kata, could it be instrumental?
All right. Yes. Why instrumental?
Address the Blessed One is a verse rather than in verse. In English, we say in verse, but I think
Yeah,
this is not
English.
a locative. This
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
a locative, not a place.
So this is an instrument, right? Instrumental.
Yeah.
It's an instrument, okay? So it's a method here, okay? Right. So now ajabasi. All right, now I will call the intermediate student. Verb formation. Let you all try, all right? So who is the intermediate? Okay. Gui Hua. Okay, now you try. How do you do the verb analysis for this one? Gui Hua, Vera, yeah. Yes.
Yes, I Ajavasia.
Mhm.
Aja and Basi.
Okay, what is the root?
Root Ba, is it?
Okay, you know the speech is the language is
Basa.
Basa, right? Basa. So the root should be
Ba.
Bas. Okay, Bahasa. You know, remember the what? Basa. Okay, Basa or like Malay Bahasa. Okay, Bahasa is a Malay word. Bahasa. Okay, it's a Malay. But Pali is Basa. Okay, I think there's a long A here. Basa. Yeah, Basa. Okay, Basa. So Pali is Basa. So the root is Bas, right?
But the
Okay,
prefix?
prefix, you try something plus something. There are two prefixes.
Plus.
No, wait, let me think.
Adi.
Okay, Adi, or let's try. Okay, Adi plus.
Adi, correct.
Adi plus. Adi becomes, wait, huh? Not sure, but Saji.
Oh, well, okay, try. I haven't looked at the dictionary yet, so I was thinking this one also.
Can I try, Saji? Because I looked at the dictionary already. Is ADHY become AJJH? I don't know whether it's correct or not.
Yeah, but we are looking for that. That's the finished one. So you still need something here. You need something here before the root
Yeah,
here.
is it? Saji can add ya, not?
Okay, maybe somebody try. Jenny, you want to try?
I think
So
it's you Adi plus R plus bus.
right?
So then the DHI becomes DHY.
Yes, okay. So I change it to Y, okay? So you got the Adi, yeah. So change it to AJJH.
Yeah.
Then you plus the
The R.
then you plus the okay. So it's something to remember, but once you get it, Next time is very easy. Okay. So adik, because you have the prefix adik, and just now somebody say ya, you don't have the ya prefix. Do you have or not? No, right? Yeah. So adik plus a. So I change it to y. So I got adia. Adia is aja. Okay, it's very interesting. Now the meaning of bas is to speak. So he address. So if you think about the word address and to speak is same. Bahasa, basa. Okay, bas. This long a to speak. But another meaning of bas is to shine. All right. Sometimes you need to remember the root have few meanings also. Okay, to shine or to speak. So here definitely not to shine is to speak. Okay, once we analyze like this, I think it's not so difficult, you know. So even like this very complicated, at first it look very complicated, especially when you learn for the first time. So you try the method I teach you all, break it portion by portion, sentence, first sentence by sentence, then phrase by phrase, and then you try to see like what is the adjective or like this. So if you be able to analyze it next time when you learn any sutta, it's very easy. Okay, and highlight the important thing like verb, like subject, you know, verb and verb. So okay, so that's why for the intermediate group I also teach you like this, right? Yeah. Okay, so for exam you just need to memorize as much as thus I've heard on one occasion or at one time the Blessed One was dwelling at the monastery or Anatta Pindaka in Jeta's Grove near Shawati. It's correct because it's not inside Shawati, it's near the Shawati. When the night was fast spent means that it's a very midnight. A certain deity, Anyantara Devata, whose surpassing splendor means the look is very beautiful. So he illuminated the entire Jeta grove, means that he is a higher deity, with deity with higher power. So his light is very bright. So the Jeta grove is so big it can illuminate it. So came to the blessed of the blessed one, or you can came to the blessed one, it's okay. Came to the blessed one or approach. I prefer the word approach, okay? Approach. And drawing near, instead of using the drawing near, we use the word after approaching or after approaching, after approach or after approaching, okay? Respectively saluted the Lord, so don't use the word Lord, is outdated already. So you can use the word Blessed One or the Buddha also can. And stood at one side. Standing thus, he addressed the Blessed One in verse. All right, I think we finished this one. Okay, so let me save it. If no question, I move to the Sutta number 1. So I finished the Sutta number 3 already. All right, so let's go.
Sorry, just now you say we have to learn, that means learn to recite by heart, this English one.
Yeah,
No need,
sure.
right?
Yes.
Must learn by heart,
Yeah, of course, if you come an exam, you need to answer it. But yours is an open book.
Open book. So no need
Yeah.
I frightened.
Don't be so lazy lah. Okay. Okay, now let's go for Sutta number. Okay. Now this is Sutta number 1. All right, on 1 to 5 is talking about the. All right. So I will not repeat 1 to 5. I hope you all read this one already. So I will go for 6. 6 is the different one, is the other side. All right. So we look at the English first. Because I do not see or perceive even one other form that which take out completely the mind of a woman and remains among at this form. This form means is the shape. Means that the material form that's the key. Means that the image of the man. Right? So the form of the man or monks takes up completely the mind of a woman and remains. All right. So I think this sentence is a very logic. And put the word the also can. So if you understand this one, so I already teach you all how to analyze. So we go through again. So first look for something that we can break. So we have how many sentences here? Okay, 1 sentence here. So we break here. And then from here, we also can break. Naham bikawe anya ekan lupam pi samnabasami. So we can break here. So let's go. Okay. Yam ewang itiya chitam pariyadaya titati. So we can break here. Ya ida idam bhikkhave purisa rupam. Purisa rupam bhikkhave itiya chittam pariyadaya titati. Chattam is 6 because this number 6. So after you break like this, so it's very easy to analyze already. Okay, so this is the, okay, so just copy here. Okay, what I do, I copy the Pali and then so I'm going to copy the English also. Right. Na ham, na aham. So why you put the na here? Even though the na is supposed to link with this samanupasami, I do not perceive. Why? Because it's trying to emphasize no, right? This no is very important. So na aham. So when you learn, actually now you already learn. So when you have the A and A, it combine, it become long A, all right? So na ham. If the Pali going to give like that, then it very confused, all right? So that's why it must have the long A here, right? So I bhikkhave. Now, the subject will be very simple. Subject is I. This is a vocative plural, bhikkhave. Now, you have the adjective. That's why lesson 13, you learn about adjective, right? So, singular. So, this is a verb. So, it's a present tense, first person, singular. I think this sentence is easy, okay? I do not, okay, perceive. P is means is emphasis here. So P, we say is indeclinable, right? So definitely you can see indeclinable because P you cannot change in any way. So so other is anyam, lupa is form, eka is one, right? I think this one you all can just analyze by yourself because it's the English is easy, the Pali also easy. All right, let's go for this one. Okay. Okay, now you have a relative adverb. So it's a sometimes it's look very confusing, so we can leave it first. So whatever easy, we can use it. So maybe A1 is task. Okay. So itiya. Now this is a feminine, right? But it's very obvious. Chittam is the mind. So itiya, definitely it must be the genitive singular, right? So let's see. So just put feminine genitive singular. Chittam will be the mind, right? But the mind will be, and since it's a object here, right? Which take out complete the mind. So the mind is actually its object here. So it will be the neuter acquisitive singular. Now the thing is you have two verb here, not only one. So pariyadaya takes out. Okay, so A1 can be task, or sometimes A1 also can have other meaning like soul or whatever. Okay, so we look at the later, all right? Pariyadaya. Now pariyadaya is very interesting. Okay, so you all should try to analyze this sentence. These are word pariyadaya. Now remember you have the meaning takes out. So how you get the, what is the root here? So somebody try. Brother Ong, you want to try?
No, let anybody try lah. I'm not taking exam already.
But you can try. Okay, what is the root?
Da lah.
Okay, da, okay. What is the prefix?
Pari.
Okay, Pali and
Oh, da or ada. Oh, it
Pali
was a, and
and
then I think.
Okay, and
insert a Y. Insert a Y before the R thing.
okay, insertion of Y, right? Okay, and this ya, what is this ya? Ya is a?
Feminine. Feminine.
No, it's not feminine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's what do you call it? Forgot already. It's
Dative case.
Yes, she acts.
Dative masculine.
No,
Oh.
not dative.
Is it Jaren?
This is the
this.
yes, it's a
It's a
gerund, right?
Gerund
So,
because of the prefix.
gerund have how many prefix?
Prefix lah. Prefix gerund.
One is a I, tua, another one is ya. All right. So you all
yeah.
remember lesson 19. When do you use the ya? When there is
a prefix.
Prefix.
Yes.
When there's a
Yes.
prefix.
So when there's a prefix, you use the ya. All right. So that's why you have how many? Two prefix. All right. Two prefixes. All right. So we prefix. Okay. Right. So use ya when there is a prefix. Okay. So it's not dative here. So that's why don't confuse. This ya is a genitive because of a human. This ya is a gerund. So this means that this action must take first, and this one remains. Now tick is remains. So you can use the word take up completely. Why I put a completely? So pari is like round. Okay. So we look at this. So pari, let's take it as complete or round. Okay. R is opposite, right? Die is give, right? So opposite of give is take. So takes. You put the word up and then round or completely. So it has a meaning. So the form of the man takes up the mind of the woman and remains, right? Now, what is this A1? Yam A1. You can put A1 task or in that way or whatever. Or you may put it as indeed. It depends on how you want to translate. Okay. So this one. All right. So it's logic, right? So the form of the man takes up the mind of the woman and remain inside the mind in that way or in certain way or whatever. Now the answer already here. Or you want to link this A1 with this yada, right? Also can, right? You have the yam. Okay, now we have the yam. Okay, so we look at yam. We haven't done this yam. Okay, let's go back here. But yam actually should link with the earlier sentence. So we translate yam as that or which. Okay. Now this yada. Yada, past. So next year you will learn this one, but now I already start to teach, all right? Idam. Yada means this da, okay? Like you have the tada. So da is always like talking about in that manner, all right? So yada. Sometimes we use the word like. Actually, it's difficult to translate. It depends on how we see the sentence. So let's see. There are many ways. As, like, in relation to, after, or same condition, according to desire. There are many ways we can translate here. So I think as is okay. As, okay, like or as. So there are many ways to translate, okay? Many translation. Okay. As this, idam is this, okay? Oh, monks, the form of a man, okay? Now this sentence repeat again, same pattern. Purisam rupam bhikkhave itiya chittam prayayati tati. All right. So same. The form of man or monk. Itiya is female. All right. So same. Takes completely the mind of a woman and remains. Okay. Now another way to translate is obsess. So you put these two together. Pariya daya ititati, just use one word, obsesses, right? The mind of the woman, all right? So after that, the sentence change with, right, sado, okay? Sado is, you all know, sound, okay? And then gando, smell, our sixth sense, five sense, rasa, taste, potaba, touch, okay? So here only five sense objects. Okay, any question? Okay, if no question, I will stop. Okay, so I finished already this Sutta number 1 and I think 2 and 3. All right. So actually, you all, well, actually, the way I do is much more, we call it learning along the way. Like you all have to do the homework. So at first it look very tiring, but if you notice that when you do the homework, you learn more rather than all this finalizing with the exam. But you need to do it exam because this is a certificate level, all right? So it's better we do it properly. So we set a good example for the future student, all right? So don't be so stressful for exam because I see most of you attendance is very good, and then you all do your homework punctually. Hopefully, maybe few of you are quite late, but if your attendance is good, your homework also submitted on time. Actually, most of you, I would say, is already on the level of pass already. Okay, and exam maybe take out 20 or 30%. All right. Okay. Any question about the exam?
And Saji, I have a question about this Kumara Panha.
Saiji,
It's just a question, right? It's just a question. There's no vocative or whatever. It's just a question. There's one subject and one question. So what is one? And then what is two? What is three? Yes, Awira?
Thank you.
Saiji, intermediate exam for Sutta also we have to learn this, is it?
No. This is for basic. All right. If you want to answer also, most welcome. I mean, if you want to answer the basic also can, right? If you feel that basic is one day before, December 1st, then the intermediate next day. So if you find that you want to take double exam also can lah.
Haven't started revision because Katina did months.
Yeah, that's why I give you all. And actually, it's good to revision because when I notice that when I do my Pali or my Abhidhamma, during come to the revision week, it's good because we are like kind of like whatever we learned before, we are trying to finalize or make it more neat and tidy because all the information you gather from your few lesson and all the few homework. So you need to tidy out and compile the one that suitable for you for the exam, all right? But of course, since I think Vera, oh yeah, you're taking diploma or what?
Can I?
Don't change your mind. Try your best. I think you should be good enough. Okay.
Can I go back to basic?
Huh? No, I don't do like this. Your level is good enough, all right? So you no need to go back by yourself. Okay, so we do the sharing of merit. So anybody want to lead? Actually, I'm not so good in chanting. So if you want to lead, it's better. How about Vera? You want to lead the chanting? Vera,
Can
you lead
also,
the chanting. Okay,
Okay.
you just lead the chanting. Okay.
Any short one or long one?
Yeah. Turn on your video, okay? Long one lah.
Long one.
Yeah.
Itawata jamihi sampadang yasampadang sabbe dewa sabbe sabbe satta anumodantu sabha sampati siddhya. Akasata Jambumata Dewa Naga Mahidika Punyata Anumodito Tiram Rakantu Mamparanti. Okay, I missed something. Ikawata Jamihi Sambadang Punya Sambadang Sabbi Dewa Sabbi Satta Anumodantu Sabha Sampati Siddhya Idame Nyatinang Hutu Sukita Huntunya Tayo Idame Nyatinang Hutu Sukita Huntunya Tayo Idame Nyatinang Hutu Sukita Huntunya Tayo Buddha Sasanang Cirang Titatu Buddha Sasanang Cirang Titatu Buddha Sasanang Cirang Titatu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Thank you, Saiji.
Thank you.